Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans. I hope you are ready to be strapped in and you all are ready to kick this off. I am joined by the one, the only, the current undefeated in this tournament, Bello. Bello, welcome.
Hello, welcome. Given me a bit too much credit so far, but we will be we'll be starting soon. The timers have already started counting down on Ivy's side, and so I will wish both our runners a good luck through these RAs. WX, you want to tell us more about what the pain that they are going to go through in just a moment?
Please. Yes, please. I saw the RAs and I wanted to jump in this. Also, a shout out to Haxaplax, who is our tracker for today. You all are in for absolute craziness. Here we go. RAs are as follows. Two-way elevators between regions, random door locks, any doors, a random spawn that is going to be in the landing site or any save station, and not a lot of pain to get things started, but we're starting out in Chozo Bello, and it's going to be Ruined Shrine. Those charge beam doors! Let's go! I have not seen the charge beam doors yet.
Well, they certainly are among the unique bunch.
Yes. So this is going to be a ton of fun. I hope you all got your popcorn or something. I've got tortilla chips and salsa. And I am ready to go.
Immediately. Alright, well, just expansions so far. A PB and a missile, though, so that's really helpful for the early game.
The missile is going to help at least start opening things up.
Yes.
Now, a fair reminder for everyone involved in this. If, in fact, that these guys warp to start, it's going to be that save station in Ruin Nursery. It will not be landing sites, so that is also something to keep in mind. Hello, Morph Ball.
Well, that would require a missile launcher first. It's like we're going to see Ivy do a peek here. I did not catch what that was. Maybe...
I didn't either. That flash was so fast.
Yeah, you only got a few frames to do that. Michael's also gonna be going for it, probably. Maybe we'll get a second shot at seeing what it is. I did not make it out either.
It's something that was yellow. I know that limits the amount of items in this game, but still.
Yeah.
So, Rinchon, the number 11 seed. Ivypaw, the number 2 seed. Oh great, Reed rigged the seed. I mean, Reed rolled the seed. Hi, Reed! Reed seed incoming. Right. This is an upper bracket round 4, I believe. Round 4 matchup.
Yep.
And G-Tyke in half pipe. Please, what's on Grapple Edge? That's what I'm curious of.
Yeah, I want to point that out real quick. Since we already have a route divergence here, Rinchon's opting to go up Transport Axis north, while Ivy is going through Main Plaza. I actually like... I'm gonna say, I actually like Rinchon's play more.
Yes.
For the sole reason that we don't have space jump, so we can't really go up Vault Ledge.
Nope.
So that will allow Rinchon to check, check Vault and get the item at Vault Ledge, if that was anything. I think that was an E-Tank.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about Vault is, with Bello, I commented a seed about a week or two ago. Ice Beam was in Vault, and one of the racers didn't get a chance to get to Vault, and we're looking all over for their Ice Beam. And what are we going to find this time? It's just an energy tank in Vault. This is a lot of energy here early.
Yeah. Well, those are random elevators, and Ivy is making good use of that knowledge. Checking
Come on, mines!
Root Cave. Well, that's pretty tame.
Listen, I wanted craziness. I wanted 3+ hour seeds. We're gonna get we want craziness, Bello. Hashtag for the content.
Oh, it's gonna happen, trust me. Randy knows to take its time.
That grapple beam this early could put Magma Pool in play early as well.
An artifact already.
Hello.
But yeah, this early talent elevator is really good because we get early artifact hints, which in this kind of seed with random elevators is pretty invaluable.
Yeah, random elevators, random doors. Hey, Plasma Door could be locking Artifact Temple. You never know.
Maybe required validation. Who knows?
Oh, yes, please.
Was that a Varia suit on Grapple Ledge?
It looked like something of importance, and I don't know why either racer is going for it, but both racers have their grapple. Ivy has the first artifact of this seed. Ivy is going to make their way back to landing site. Like you said, Bella, they're going to be going to check artifacts, which is going to be hugely invaluable to get things started. And we're going to go to Alcove, but first a quick little peek at landing site.
Ha! You get nothing! You lose!
Yes, we're going to say it at the same time. You
Good
get
day.
nothing! You lose! Good day to you, sir!
Alright. And just like that, a charge beam into Alcove.
Nice.
We're seeing...
Oh!
Mario! Area.
Yay! So, this route was required, logically.
That it was. And also that means that whenever we stumble upon a Magmor elevator, it's not going to be 100% useless. This is surprisingly tame for like a random elevator seed to have like Talon access and Varia this early. That is pretty kind of Randy to do that. So let's we're probably just going to see a curveball at some point. Now the question is when. Well, okay, well, Artifact Temple is already accessible.
What the heck is that? Ivy, what did you do to your screen?
Oh, so that's kind of a bug that happens when you lock onto something that disappears like a destructible surface. Sometimes the sort of crosshair model stays in the HUD. It's kind of a weird interaction. And space jump already.
I want my money back.
Okay, well, we haven't read all the artifact hints. There could still be something on there. Yes.
Everything is gonna be in mine.
Yes, indeed, K-Rar. This is indeed Door Rando in a tournament.
PMT,
there
furnace, tower light, storage cave, arbor chamber.
There we go. I told you.
Farfen required. Lower mines required. Let's go.
Told you we'd still get some content.
Hooray! Now the real question is did Reed Whaley actually populate every item in the game, or is he hanging out with one of the beams at his house? Or their house? Reed, can you please confirm? I'm kidding. Ivy off to a very early lead based just solely on fast movement. Not that Rinchon's movement is bad, Ivy is just flying at the moment.
Well, Ivy also didn't peek Vault.
Yes, that's true.
Alright, well this is a bomb door here, which we can't yet open. Power bombs don't work on those, so we really need the actual bombs. It's not like the huge majority of bomb Chozo checks. We can't substitute PBs with it. A new D, no. You're welcome. We will not do 12
if there's
artifacts.
a SpeedGaming mod in chat, normally I say this about K-Rar, but can we time out a nudie? Like, you get a 5-minute timeout. Go think about what you just said. I'm kidding! I'm kidding!
Look, you can't just you can't just say that to someone who's also going to be racing in the semifinals.
Bello is literally on commentary. Why would you say that?
All right. Well, moving on. Ivy is just about to check root cave. We're probably just gonna.
Oh, our first bomb door. Can't get to friggin' crash site.
Yep. And a very nicely executed grapple skip in root cave. Gonna climb to arbor chamber, and doesn't really matter if the door isn't on our side. We can just wall crawl there. Yet another expansion. We still... I don't think we've seen... no, it's just a regular door. Well, good for us. Ulti, please. No. Y'all need to stop.
What did Multi say now?
Min logic for finals.
Ulti. Why? I mean, not that Bello couldn't do it and win, but still.
Okay, WX, you're giving me too much credit. I cannot wall crawl for the life of me. And min logic
you haven't lost a game!
I can't wall crawl! Min logic is like
You're
almost
not Spider-Man! You're not meant to wall crawl!
I get
This is what happens when you put Bello and I together on commentary, I'm just saying. Chat's gonna be like, great. No,
Look,
I'm kidding.
The thing with
me. Go ahead.
Yeah, right.
What was that? A missile?
That? Just a missile? Still expansions. I don't think we've seen a main launcher yet. But that being said, it's not that big of a deal with random doors. And we haven't really seen any beam combo doors yet. So I don't know, we could have late logical missiles. Oh, there's a PB door. Ivy? Ivy don't? Oh, right. Ivy used... or did? Nope. Just casually forgetting you have a PB expansion.
Listen, when the first item you get's a PB expansion, it's sometimes forgettable.
Yeah. I'd be well placed in forgetting items that I have. Alright, Ivy,
Bella, let's just take a... Sorry, Bella, let's... I just want to do a quick recap here on the items. We got Charge, Morph, Varia, Space, and Grapple, and 2 artifacts each for both racers. If this is the item pool, and this is where me is just a straight broadcaster, right? Like, I do this, I haven't actually run in these seeds myself. If this is what you're looking into, right? Yeah. What would you be doing based on these RAs and based on the logic we've seen and all this other kind of stuff? We know all the doors are open. We see Ivy and Tower of Light, 3 artifacts down. How are you kind of thinking about routing this?
Just go where the progression is. No, but like really, the hard thing is...
analysis.
No, the really hard thing is this is door rando and like full door rando. Yes. Pathing is going to be extremely unpredictable. So, like, you can't really rely on, like, beams to tell you where to go. You can only really rely on, like, how many items do you have that can actually open any potential doors. So, it's really just a matter of, like, mapping things out.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the launcher was on grapple ledge.
Boo! Anyway, sorry, go ahead. Now we find launcher.
Yeah.
So, you do make a good point. Like, early, I was kind of expecting more craziness based on the RAs. But we are... It's relatively tame to get things started.
It's actually very tame for what the RAs are. Like, trust me, I've played some seeds with those same settings, and they were not that kind. Let me tell you. Alright, that's Rinchon's grapple beam.
Ivy, you only have 1 power bomb. There's no need to take 7 of them.
Well, that's just the prime drop system in effect.
It's true. When you want a power bomb drop, sometimes you can't get it, and when you don't need them, you get too many.
Yeah, especially with the scarabs in Chozo Ruins, those tend to drop quite a lot of PBs.
Well, here's Magma Pool.
Yep.
You know, someone in chat made a really good point about this not being in logic because you don't have main power bombs. But again, it's random doors.
It's random doors, and, well, it's just on the way.
Yep.
Like, it's... Oh, there are multiple ones.
Talking about being in logic? What?
Well, that actually is in logic. But, like, Magma Pool itself, well, while it's not in logic, there's no reason not to get it now.
Agreed. Well, it's a race. If you know the tricks, get it.
I mean, not even the tricks. You just don't want to backtrack in races.
High 5 in Magma Pool. Rinchon is quickly caught up.
Yep.
All right. So we've got bombs. We've got 3 artifacts. I smell a wave beam coming up.
I'm not sure. This is still door rando, so like, while beams are helpful, depending on the door layout, it could depend. Like, beams aren't that big of a deal. Like, there are a few places where a wave is hard required, like especially with the thermal conduits, but like that's more of a wave plus thermal requirement, if anything, with the logic that we have here. Also a third E-tank on Ivy's part.
Like I said, we are fighting a lot of energy tanks here early. Also, Twitch chat, if my mic is too loud, please let me know. We want to make sure that we can adjust the sound level accordingly.
Well,
And
yeah,
of course,
like,
when we get to Magmore, if you want us to blast Magmore music, we can more than happily do that too.
but well, yeah, Anudi does raise the good point. Like, there could be a wave door, but that's the thing. There could.
Exactly.
Or there could not. This is door rando. These things are, you practically route blind.
Yep. It is, to your point, completely blind. They could come across not only a beam door, a beam combo door. Like we already see. That, what you're seeing there on Ivypaw's screen, that's a beam, that's a charge beam door. That door, let's say, for example, is a wave buster. It's going to have that lock on the outside of it, but it's going to be purple. So you can't open a wave buster door without wave buster. So this sea could still get kind of crazy very quickly.
Yes.
We are also finding a ridiculous amount of missiles.
Well, we'll take what we can get, especially when beam combo doors are in play.
Exactly.
And yes, as Kalis is asking in chat, yes, those charge beam doors are doors that were introduced with the door rando, as well as the beam combo doors. So that includes super missiles, wave buster, ice spreader, and flamethrower. Bomb doors and power bomb doors as well do not exist in this game. Vanilla. They were also introduced with door rando. Rinchon opting to take the lower watery hull missile expansion.
Big shoutouts to our friends over at Randomizer, by the way.
Yes. And I think it was Reggie who redesigned those doors like semi-recently.
Nice.
And did a fantastic job at it.
They
too.
look gorgeous. They look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, and if you like Prime Door Rando, just wait till you see what Echo's Door Rando is capable of. There are so many more door types with Echoes. There are visor doors. There are screw attack doors, boost bolt doors. It gets really crazy. Oh, and there's a gravity suit.
Gravity. If that was phase on, I might have left Discord. I'm kidding. So gravity early. I'm kind of thinking frigate.
Well, okay, well, frigate, we don't have wave beam or thermal yet.
True, but again, any doors.
Yeah, but we do need thermal and wave beam for the conduits to go forwards.
That is true.
If we do get like access to lower Great Tree Chamber, that is another story.
Yep, we do that. I'm trying to think what else here. Water. I mean, that Farfen artifact now isn't going to be as much of a problem.
Yeah, it really depends on what elevator we get out of Chosen.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think of it, did we ever... okay, I'm pretty sure Rinchon would have checked the elevator in the Sun Tower elevator, but I don't think either of us have picked up what the elevator there was.
I did not.
Oh, so I did not either. Alright, Zoid has main
What?
PBs. Alright, well that's a stacked Zoid if I've ever seen one. PBs plus gravity.
Think about that for a second there, viewers. Stacked Zoid. I know. You're all as shocked as we are. So most of the time, Zoid is not required, but to get gravity suit and main PBs is huge. Now, what main PBs does do is that puts that morph ball bomb in play. Logically.
No, it was already in logic before.
Oh, that's true. Because you needed bombs to get out of Zoid.
Yes. you did need bombs to get out of Zoid. Or
Jungle
boosters.
wants Flogger in play.
Yes. Yes, that is a possibility. We do have bombs. However, we don't have Spider or Super Missiles at the moment.
Yep.
So that means if we do Flagra, and there's a good chance that we will lock ourselves out of doing the Sun Chamber Ghosts until we get both Spider and Supers, unless you can do early Wild.
Oh, ooh. Okay, so Lower Furnace has our artifact.
Right.
So now the only artifacts left, if you're just tuning in, are PMT, Phazon Mining Tunnel, which that Phazon suit is logically required for, because you cannot do it. I don't care if you win. I mean,
we're getting some swag strats from Ivy here, using a BSJ to get on top of the Spider Ray.
Okay, Ivy, no need to show off. Jeez. So what you need is Phazon.
This here, hold on. This here is a permanently locked door. We will have to go through a crossway, if it is open, to go to Far Chozo.
Good call. And this is what I mean by any doors. Normally in a regular door, Rando Bello, you get any of the doors, but the locked doors are gone. Not in this. They put any doors.
Yep.
So can't get to the Elder area that way. What's Crossway gonna have? A missile.
Missile, alright.
A lot of charge beam doors.
Yeah. Which actually I would have put out of the door pool because we start with charge beams, so they kind of just become irrelevant.
Yeah, they kind of do, but they're fun to see. I didn't realize they existed. Honestly.
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of Bash Prime streams and all the door randos that he's done.
Oh,
and
right.
I don't think I've ever seen a charge beam do on any of the door randos he's done.
Yeah. Well, that's because in Echoes by default... I actually don't know if charge beam doors are a thing in Echoes. I think they might
Even
be.
I mean, like the Prime ones and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool to see. One, I really like the color of it. But you're right, it's like, if we're not shuffling charge beam, do they even serve a purpose?
Not... Well, okay. There's one instance where they might be a nuisance, and that's in the Fendrana rooms, where there are some Bombus that chase after you if you charge a beam. And you will have to charge a beam if you want to open this door, and if you don't have Wave Beam, well, that's going to be a funky situation.
So it looks like Ivy saw a locked door above on the mini-map, so decided to get on out. So Flagra's in play. And whatever... I'm trying to think, what other elevators we have? We have Frigate Crash Site open, because that was a bomb door.
Yep.
And what else are we missing, Bello?
It's not quite open yet, because there might be additional door locks along the way, so we don't know. We can cross this one door that is locking Frigate Crash Site, but we don't know about Overgrown Cavern, and we don't know about Transport Tunnel C.
It's true. I kind of think Flagra is the play here.
Yeah, I would be inclined to agree. I also... Did we check the elevator in Talon Canyon? That's a good question, actually. I did not catch if we...
I don't think we checked the Talon Canyon elevator.
Right.
Because they just win for Arbor Chamber.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that was the one to front Chozo.
Yes, that was the Root Cave elevator into Main Plaza, yes.
Oh, and Ivy triggered the Chozo Ghosts here in Arboretum.
Yes, so that is not up to...
I had to go there, didn't you, Ivy?
Yeah, that's what happens when you fight the Ghost in Hall of the Elders. This triggers all the rest of the Ghost spawns in Chozo, and that is annoying.
Route Divergence.
Oh. Alright, Rinchon's opting to...
Go back to Magma Pool? Excuse me.
Interesting. Oh, right. Thanks, Hax. So it was to monitor station, but we did not have Varia when we checked it. Oh, just getting an extra E-tank. Wise decision, especially against Flagra that can do a deceptively high amount of damage. That being said, we do have gravity suits, so we've got plenty of damage reduction. And so, yes, for Diamethus here, this is door rando, which means that we have new type of doors that are being randomized into the possibilities of what locks doors. We do have ice spreader doors, which are ice doors, but with a white shield on top of it. And also for Jungle Boss raising an actually interesting thing with the PMT artifact. There is indeed a way to skip Phazon Suit to do it. However, this requires a lot of energy tank, and this is not in the logic for this.
Oh my goodness! It's just a missile over at Flagra. No?
All right. Well, we might just see an early wild from Ivy.
It's plasma.
Wait.
We got a plasma door.
That's a soft lock. Oh, that is a. Oh
Ivy,
no!
get out!
Ivy, no. Ivy cannot get out. That is a soft lock. Oh my god. Oh boy. There's the content, and Rinchon's about to fall for the same mistake.
Produce the content. And unfortunately, with that soft lock, it'll be at whatever the last save for Ivy was. Oh, it's Talon Overworld. That means it's landing site, which means bombs are gone, gravity's gone, the artifact's gone.
Energy's gone as well. Oh boy.
Wah, 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 wah.
Well, that's what we call getting door randoed.
Yep. And Rinchon also going to be getting door randoed as well.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't blame either runner.
Okay, so actually, this isn't completely doomed. There is actually a secret world out of Sun Chamber, but I don't think either our runners know about it.
Is that like a secret tunnel?
No, a secret world is the term that we use to describe the techniques that we use to go out of bounds. So there is actually. Oh, it's a.
It's a flamethrower! Yes!
Validation required.
Clip it!
Oh, perfect.
Clip it and someone title that Ballad Seed.
Yep.
Which means Chozo Ghost might have something hard required. Let's go!
Well, we don't
Error
know that.
invalid!
Oh no, Rinchon did. Oh no, actually, Rinchon did save. All right.
Woohoo!
Oh boy.
Well, Bello, we spoke a little too soon. We wanted content. Boy, did we get it!
Yep. Good content. Oh, it looks like
Rinchon's in the lead. Rinchon saved the
Yes!
Zoid!
Oh no, actually, Rinchon saved before Flagra.
Oh,
This is actually extremely
Rinchon has a
big.
massive lead.
Oh, we might have a race there.
All right, so we should break this down because the commentators are getting very excited. Haxaplax also, we can hear them screaming in our ears. They're losing the mic. I'm kidding, Haxaplax. I'm kidding. But here's what this means. Rinchon taking that all-important save has everything you see on the tracker. Ivy has no gravity suit, has no bombs, no main PBs, and I think are down to 3 artifacts, fellow?
I think so, yeah. And to answer K-Rar's question, yes, early, so there is a way to do this out of bounds, like early newborn, but it's extremely difficult. Like, I think only a select few people or tasks have been able to manage it. That being said, there is a way in bounds, but one, it is not in this logic, it's at least intermediate. And when we're talking intermediate, we're talking like all 14 E-tanks in intermediate movement. Now, the E-tanks number can go down as the movement logic goes up, but then again, we only have beginner movement, so this is not in our logic.
Yep. We should also take this time as they're going to check out elevators and stuff here, Bello. Exclamation point R and exclamation point C in chat. Please make sure you go and follow these amazing racers. If you want to follow the commentary and tracking teams,
Yep.
you're more than welcome to do that as well. But please go follow both racers. They are amazing. And okay, so Rinchon is making their way back to Talon.
Yep.
I wonder if what's going through their mind is,
probably
hey, I saw that bomb door that locks Frigate Crash Site.
Actually, true. It would be a good idea to. It would be a good idea to check that. Like, we do know that we have the Monitor Station elevator here in Talon Canyon, but also this is one extra elevator that could just be something else. You really gotta think about elevator as just like item checks in elevator rando. You really gotta treat them like item checks and check them whenever possible, because not only is it gonna be like extra accessibility, it's also like gonna allow you to route differently. Like, even if you can't take the elevator right now, it might just help you routing that last little bit of cleanup you need to do before final bosses.
Here's Talon Canyon elevator.
Yeah, so Rinchon opting not to check it, I don't like this.
No, I don't like skipping that check either.
For the reasons that I have just disclosed, it helps tremendously with routing late game to explore the elevators as much as possible and lay down the groundwork for like as efficient as possible routing.
Yep. But Rinchon is here, gonna check this item. This is what, TTA?
Yes. So with that play, also Rinchon orphaning 1 Frigate Crash Site and 2 Overgrown Cabin.
Yep.
2 checks that are in logic and orphaned.
Absolutely.
But that being said...
Right, sorry, Bella.
Oh, that is Finn Shoreline's elevator into Sun Tower. Ivy opting not to go there just yet. Okay. Oh, what do we have? Oh, just a second.
So it was Shoreline's elevator.
Yes. Shoreline's.
Okay, so we got Shoreline's open. So Front Fen open. We have Magmore currently open. Double missiles. I wonder if Fiery Shore is going to have anything good. But we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll just see.
Nope.
All right.
Missile.
Just a missile. Still opting to get it because you're never too far away from beam combo doors, which are very missile hungry.
Yes.
And opting to check the elevator here in the Twin Fire's elevator. I believe.
Let's again a big shout out here to Bello for commentary and Haxaplax for tracking.
There is PPC elevator. Not gonna go there quite. Not gonna go there quite yet. Not gonna go there quite yet because the energy is. The energy is kind of low, so we don't really want to risk.
Nope. And also, because of the save, Rinchon doesn't have that third energy tank either.
Well, we kind of have. We have to have all beams included, just because of Exo. The Exo Fat requires all of the beams. And since Exo Skip is not in logic at all, like, not even hyper mode. Actually, let me just disclose this. Any wall crawl that transitions between rooms is not in logic. The only out of bounds that are in logic are single room out of bounds, which you can see, and that just starts at intermediate level immediately.
Yep.
There are no beginner single room out of bounds.
Yep. So that's why, like, throughout this tournament, we've said, like, the one that sticks out is the Arbor Chamber check, not in beginner logic. So if you know it, great, use it. But it's not logical.
Yeah.
In these settings.
Well, don't I have egg on my face? I just took a joke seriously.
Wah, wah, wah. It's all good.
Right.
And Dewey says so. PCA, Omega Pirate Skip, and Exo Skip are banned. They're not banned. They're not in Logic.
Oh, what do we have here? Oh,
Plasma.
plasma. So that could be our cue to go into Fen.
Da-na-na.
Because while this is still door rando, the plasma checks in Fen are not door related. And since we know we have Fen Shoreline's access, that could be telling us to go there. But first, we might just want to check the Lava Lake elevator and the Lava Lake item check. Did Rinchon also check the Rinchon came from TTA. What am I saying? Oh no. Instead of opting to go back. Interesting decision. If it were me, I would have checked Lava Lake, checked the elevator, save warped, and went into Fen.
Unless there was a door.
Oh, the door was
Black
disabled.
saying door disabled. Okay.
Oh, well, that's a bother. If Lava Lake has something important, this is extremely stinky.
Hey, Bello. Mines. I know there's an elevator that goes from upper mines to lower mines. Is that shuffled or no?
The elevators between mines are not shuffled.
I did not think so.
I think part of the reason why is that they aren't really elevators in the same sense as like elevators between like major areas.
Regions.
Like yes, they aren't elevators in the same way. They're just like room elevators, just like the elevators that lead into control tower in labs, for example.
Yep, good
While
point.
they are technically elevators, they're not really like warps between major regions.
Yep, makes sense. Alright, so Rinchon is going to make a quick play here. They're going to go try to full clear out Magmore if they can. Yeah. That's an interesting door. That's a power bomb door.
Oh, yeah, something I need to mention also is that Dorando likes to put its power bomb tags. So it's even more important to know where you can collect power bombs along the way.
Also, note that Rinchon used a charged plasma beam shot to open up a charged beam door. Any charged combo can open up a charged beam door.
Well, not quite charged combo, just charged.
Well, charged beam.
Is all.
Power bomb, charged beam, bomb, missile door. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Does that mean we have something over here at workstation?
Well, we can peek it, but we can't get the item.
It's true.
All right.
Is it anything good? That's supers?
I don't know.
That's supers!
No, that is super missiles, yes.
This is why, Bello, I like having the actual clearer stream up on another monitor.
Bold of you to assume I don't do the same.
No, I know you do. That's why I figured I'm like he's got Twitch up. Bello's got Twitch up there too.
Yep. All right, this is main quarry.
Okay, so it's not the PPC elevator, but it is a mines elevator.
Yes. This.
So we found both mines elevators. We already found PPC.
Yep.
We found access to main quarry.
Yeah.
There is another elevator, and Rinchon is going through what I call the Digglerath room, or Digglerath tunnel.
You mean the 1 HP tunnel?
Oh my gosh! See, yes, you get it.
Yeah. All right, quarantine cave.
Yes, shout out to Digglerath. That was such a great race. Cosmo versus Digglerath. Go watch it on the SpeedGaming YouTube from last year's Metroid Prime race. Yeah. Digglerath was going through the room on 2 HP, gets hit by the plasma, and then starts shooting all over the place.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of did pull off a Diggle too on my race against Jahava. I was fighting Flagra, and I was having really bad patterns and also no space jump. I finished the fight with 2 health.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was such an epic race, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is huge by Rinchon. They know there's an artifact here in Farfen, and then this wave.
Yep. Well.
So much for that.
Well.
All right.
It's not logical to go through Thardos, but we
No.
do have the elevator that is logical. So
Yes.
Fen Shore, if we can make our way to Fen Shorelines, then this play is logical.
Now here's the next question. Where was the Fen Shorelines elevator?
That was the Sun Tower elevator, like right after Flagra.
So that might be the way to get back. What is Qmon? It's a missile. So Thardos isn't in logic. We do not have thermal.
I would still fight Thardos.
Rinchon does not care.
No, I agree with Rinchon's play here.
Agreed.
Because we have plasma, we have power bombs, we have everything we need to expedite this fight as quickly as possible. And if the doors cooperate, then our play here does become logical for all the checks after Thardos.
We just basically backdoor into front Fen.
Yes.
Which is fine. So this is, for those of you that have no idea, Thardos fight casually is the second longest fight in Metroid Prime besides Prime XM. Bello, correct me if I'm wrong on that?
No, I'd say you're correct.
Yeah, this is just a super long fight casually. The community has found ways, like again, casually you don't have power bombs at this point, you don't have plasma. You have bombs and boost ball, which is nice, but it just takes so long to get through normally.
Yeah. As to quote a certain Monster Hunter Rage post on Reddit, commence rolling, and rolling will cease at the ring of the bell, but there is no bell.
Arar says they got disconnected. Where was plasma?
That was in Storage Cavern.
Yep, Storage Cavern.
So that was the Magmore elevator right next to Triclops Pit.
Yep. Now here we go. Ivy is checking these two areas. So is the hot dog... Oh, look, it's thermal!
Okay, well, actually that kind of validates Rinchon's play.
Yes. So there's thermal buys that, again, we said like 10 minutes ago, Rinchon, go check friggin' crash site.
Yep.
Now where's this elevator going?
Well, actually...
Magmore North!
Huh. Oh boy. Oh boy. If this is important, Rinchon could be
This is Lava Lake!
Yeah, this is the elevator that's like just locked by the permanently locked door in...
Yes.
Oh boy, if this is something important...
I'm calling Ice Beam, Bello. I'm calling Ice Beam right now at Lava Lake.
We just got thermal, which at the moment does not do much for us. This could very well be wave beam.
Yep, but again, like you said, put Stardust in play. Let's go! Someone give Bello a cookie!
Okay, well, I was calling wave beam in Lava Lake.
Oh, it'd be
not
Lava Lake!
Stardust.
Not Stardust!
Oh my... So this is actually big for Rinchon. Rinchon just skipped thermal.
Stardust
Wait,
required.
Rinchon, what are you doing?
Stardust
Was
is
that
required.
Was that a specific door in like on the way to main?
Our Fed was open, Rinchon. Where are you going?
Yeah, also.
And Dewey's trying to take credit. Said wave beam. Yes, you did, Andrew. You get the prize. Oh, Rinchon's going for supers. That's why.
Oh, right. Yeah, makes sense. I forgot about that.
We got so excited over the wave beam call.
Yeah.
It's the little things, Twitch chat. It's the little things that get us excited, apparently, over this game.
I mean, wave beam is no little thing still.
It's true. But his commentator is like, it's the little thing to get us excited about calling a race. Like when you say, when you have a big boss that is just that no one usually wants to fight. I mean, Bello as a racer, do you ever really want to fight Thardos?
Not really, no.
Yeah, okay. And it's just when you see a major item like that, it just gets you so excited.
Yeah.
Rinchon is so far ahead right now. They have made great routing decisions.
Yes.
They pick up supers. But also the biggest play by Rinchon was the safety save after Zoid before Flagra.
Yes. That was what put Rinchon like really forward in the lead. And I'd say
Agree.
And I'd say Rinchon is even further in the lead now.
Oh, Rinchon is so far away. Rinchon is full cleared Magmore, has already beaten Thardos, has wave, Like, Ivy at this point, yes, they have thermal. And yes, now they're going to go try figuring out where to go. But, man, Rinchon is far and away in the lead at this point. 2 of the 3 beams.
Yep.
But again, there's still possibilities for softlock. Rinchon is not out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, and we still need phase on suit for PMT.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you had all energy tanks and at full health, if you could get through PMT without face on. I don't think you could. You can.
You can, yes. If you have good movement and boost ball, you can do it. It's in the logic. Starting at intermediate movement and all 14 E-tanks with boost ball. That is a possibility.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Here's the play.
Boost ball cannot be in plasma processing because geothermal core requires boost ball to lift the ceiling.
Yes, it does.
Which leads into plasma processing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so regular beam doors to start.
Yep.
And now, in my opinion, the second best music here in the game.
Oh, absolutely. Wait, second best? What would be the first?
Madmore!
Interesting
I mean,
take.
Twitch chat's gonna give me grief because they really like the Crash Frigate music. I do too, but it's also good music if you want to go take a nap.
Yeah, it's different kind of vibes. Oh, and unfortunately, we don't have the Ice Beam to deal with Hunter. Thankfully, the Super Missile
so it looks like
enough damage.
Yeah, I think we have X-Ray here in
yeah, looks like it.
Cave.
Oh,
no, it's a missile. I thought it was... From the way it looked above, it looked like it was X-Ray.
Yeah, but... Actually, so far, we haven't quite seen... any beam combo doors yet.
Except for the flamethrower.
My God! That is a permanently ducked door. We're gonna have to go the other way, and now we're gonna be glad we got gravity suit, because otherwise this would take a long time.
You mean we're gonna have to go through grav chamber normally?
No, that's actually backdooring into grav chamber.
Ah.
Like going through Frost Cave
missed
is
the lock door.
intended way. Yeah.
Ow.
Well, that's true. Frigate is currently in place since Thermal and Wave are in logic. But Rinchon does not know that yet. But that being said, if Rinchon does go towards Frigate, there's little to no reason for not checking the elevator and Overgrown Cavern.
Listen, Frigate...
There we go. There we go.
Super missile doors!
Super missile doors.
It's a good thing Rinchon went back for it.
Yes. Like, I want to say,
routing right now is insane.
Yeah, Rinchon is actually kind of god routing this seed. Like, despite it being... What? Oh, that's just a not true.
Second
I thought for a second. I thought for the splittest second that was a Dark Visor. And I was like, what?
Wrong game, Bello. Wrong game!
Wrong game indeed.
Okay, so was that that might have been a double Notroid gravity chamber.
I think that was a Notroid and a missile expansion, but Rinchon opting not to take this one. Rinchon, what are you doing? Oh, right, checking the... yeah, I forgot. There are 2 item checks near Vendrana's edge that you can check. So actually, yeah, actually, oh, what just happened with that door? That was weird. Anyways. Hot-dogging these items, I mean, orphaning them would be kind of a big deal if they turn out important, so might as well check them out right now. And yes, this is indeed door rando, elevator rando, random start, as per the racer's agreements for this race, and boy did it deliver.
Listen, this race is not disappointing.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yes, so if you're just tuning in, I'm WXFan21, joined by Bello on commentary, Haxaplax hanging out, tracking this race. We have insane RAs, aka racer agreements, runner agreements, whatever you want to call them. Bello, we have any doors, 2-way elevators. We are all over the place. And what I mean by any doors is it's a door rando with permanently locked doors, all beam combos, everything's involved. Random spawn, which was either at landing site or any save station, except for impact crater, obviously, according to what they posted here. And save station where they actually started at was Ruin Nursery.
Oh, that was
we
an
thought.
artifact.
Yep, there's the storage cave artifact. So what we saw to get things started too was pretty tame, but now the craziness has really started going nuts.
Yeah.
Both racers went to Flagra and ran into a flamethrower door. And by running into the flame, so both players had to reset. But the biggest difference in this race is Rinchon took a save in Gathering Hall at that save station. Ivy's last save was at landing site, which was probably what, a 5-10 minute behind Rinchon save, easy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Ivy's just getting to clearing out Magmore now. Rinchon's did that about 5-10 minutes ago.
All right, Rinchon doing the sanity check.
Yep, just PMT remains.
Yep.
And now it's a Phazon hunt, because you can't get PMT without Phazon. Phazon could be vanilla for all we know.
I don't think Ivy does have Spider. Otherwise, his Spider Ball model would be that of a Spider, since he has gravity.
Correct.
All right.
Does Ivy check Thardus? That was going to be the question.
I feel like he's got no reason not to. He's got thermal. So Ivy's probably just gonna come up on the wave real soon.
But this comes into play again where you don't want to what do you call it? You don't want to fight these Thardus if you don't have to.
Yeah, but like Ivy has thermal. This is entirely
what the heck is that? Spider Ball.
That's Spider Ball. Oh boy.
Spider Ball and Research Core. You good, Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah, Haxaplax making a good point. I didn't even get a chance to say it on commentary yet.
Dark
reverse lab. So if those of you that don't know, once you get the item in Research Core, all the lights throughout labs go dark.
Yeah, and actually that's kind of risky from Rinchon, because at the moment only has 2 energy tanks available and no visor to see the invisible pirates.
Yep.
So kind of risky, kind of bold. I like it though, because we don't know if Phazon suit could be Spider-Lock for all we know. So we just want to take everything, everything we want to get our hands on. Thankfully, we do have Wave Beam. Well, that's a Power Bomb door.
Power Bomb door, that's by the way. Oh, okay, I was going to say, needs Wave Beam to open up, but...
Yes.
To power it.
Technically not. That does not make Spider Thermal lock, technically, because you can still get out from where you came from.
And Ivy is going to fight Thardus.
Yep.
So Ivy will get their Wave Beam. Oh, there's Ice Spreader.
So, since this is Dorando, we actually want it now more than ever.
Yep.
And actually, come to think of it, we haven't picked up Ice Beam either, too, and that's going to be
we have not.
Too, for Exo.
And we haven't picked up Flamethrower yet either.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, Rinchon getting bullied by these pirates.
Yep. That's Shadow Pirates for you.
Missile expansion.
Still opting to get in the dark. Huge props, that's not easy. Especially with pirates harassing you left and right.
Nope. I'm so excited that I was able to help commentate this race. I've got my chips, I got my salsa.
Wait, Renko, what do you mean ice on OP again?
What are you talking about, Renko?
This is all. I don't think we've had another door rando seed.
Ice on OP. Logically, you need ice to get to lower mines.
Just to mines in general.
Yeah.
Alright, Rinchon's gonna opt to take out those few air pirates. Good decision, they are bullies. So we're truly missing the plasma skip, although we do have plasma, so if all else fails, we'll still get it the second try though.
Where the heck is our boost ball? Where is our boost ball? That's just a fast item for movement, but where is it?
Good question.
We're missing Ice Beam, Boost Ball, Phazon, Ice Beam, Wave Buster, Flamethrower, and X-Ray.
Yes.
Those are the last big majors that we need.
Oh, actually wise decision from Rinchon here. Opting to try and farm power bombs off of these crates.
Fair. Only has one.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes these crates kind of like not to cooperate.
Yeah.
On being destroyed. Just like that, a super missile to the face does not flinch.
Oh. Excuse me.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was saying, like, again. Like the again that was troubling me. Ice on Thoris is absolutely possible at the moment.
Rinchon is... there you go. I was going to say, not getting lucky with drops there, but does get a second power bomb drop. And now is going to be working their way over to... Right?
Yep.
Now you're starting to see a lot of the beam combo doors and everything else start opening up, so...
Yeah.
Here's another save station.
Oh, Ivy did not get the super missiles.
Oh,
actually.
Boy.
Oh, no.
Like I said, Rinchon's routing has been almost perfect.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I would have done better myself. That's impressive routing, especially for a door rando and elevator rando combo. Like, wow. I somehow did not get spotted by the drones. Well, actually, I don't think there's such a thing as perfect routing. Like, there can always be some, like, debatable decisions that, like, one or the other might be, like, equivalent, and then it would just be down to preference, or how comfortable are you moving through these rooms, like, a certain way or the other. It's, I don't think there's such a thing as perfect routing. Now, of course, there are situations where, like, there's obviously a better route than the other, but, Alright, there we go. Super door. Once more. Oh, and the fight as well. Oh, actually, Plasma coming in clutch. I would have just up and used a power bomb here. If that wasn't...
Blow him up!
Yeah, because they will just not leave you alone. And they do a lot of damage.
They, the bad guys, go blow them up.
Yes.
Samus versus the Space Pirates. Come on now, this is a tale that goes all the way back to Nestroid. The original Metroid. They are called Space Pirates, after all.
Yes. Oh, actually, that makes me think of a really funky RA you could do. Metroid Prime, but every time you get an E-Tank, you have to play through 5 minutes of Nestroid from the Metroid Prime emulator.
Why?
Because
why would you want that?
It's funny.
Not for the racers.
I'm a racer. What are you talking about?
All right, Bello's next seed, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be
No, actually not.
for every energy tank Bello gets. Bello has to play 10 minutes of the original match. I'm kidding. Fine. I didn't think that was a setting. Can you actually do that?
Actually,
does Randovania have that option?
No.
Please don't give Randovania any ideas then.
No, but like Rita as a TO is saying like that's not enforceable as an RA, but it would be really funny.
True. Haxaplax, I would quit the race.
I mean, it's really difficult to tell. Like, this is still
random. Haxaplax put in chat. Metroid Prime, but every time you get an E-Tank, you play through the entirety of Other M. Why would you want to subject the racers to that? I think I played Other M and got to like the first weird boss. I'm like, this game is just too weird. And I was like done after that. I mean, it was a unique concept, but
yeah. But it was Other M. Let's just put it that way. to keep being polite.
Yep. All right, what's in Lighthouse? Anything good? I see a missile in Lighthouse.
Yeah, didn't look like anything too fancy.
Making their way over to Ice Ruins East is Rinchon.
Oh well, looks like we're not going to Ice Ruins East that way.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's door rando.
You got it. And that's why any doors means also permanently locked doors.
Yep.
So we're gonna go to Ice Ruins East the normal way. Gee, there's a thought.
Yep.
What's behind the ice?
Just missiles.
Just a missile. I will say, of all the beam combos to have, Ice Spreader, fantastic to have for Prime Exo.
Yes, but we still need ice, though.
I know.
Alright, gonna make use of a nice little slope jump to climb the roof.
Nicely done, Rinchon.
Slope jump plus standable, always a good combo.
Yeah, and it's missile expansion. So that's one check down.
And the other one coming up very shortly. That is a PB expansion. Why not?
Okay, so we have 7 power bombs here. No ice beam.
Yeah, no ice spreader door yet, and just no ice in general, actually.
What haven't we checked yet? Antechamber hasn't been checked.
Mines.
All the Great Tree Chamber, Life Grove things haven't been checked. We have any mines, yep. Ice beam could be over in main quarry, and both players completely skipped it.
Yes, but like I would say, actually we do have like an easy. We do have the easy backtrack to Chozo without the save ward, like just the short elevator. And that's what I was just saying about the charge doors.
Bombos.
Yeah, bombos and combos. Yeah.
This race is really not disappointing.
Oh, absolutely not. This is what we call in the Prime speedrunning community good content.
Ivypaw making great time through Farfen.
Yep. Slowly but steadily catching up.
Okay, so a missile expansion.
Alright, we're gonna get to check what's in Chapel of the Elders. You gotta bomb the pillars first.
I still say we should enact this being power bombable. Just one power bomb blows everything up, and you don't have to do this little puzzle. It's a good little puzzle, but still. Alright.
Alright.
It's a charge beam door, and this will be... nothing.
Yeah, a Metroid.
Or at least nothing that Rinchon wants to go through the hassle of going to get. So again, we're still looking here for Boost, Phazon, Ice Beam, Wave Buster, and Flamethrower, along with X-Ray Visor. Thermal Visor was over from Cavern.
Yeah.
Frigate now in play.
Well, not to Rinchon's knowledge.
Well, right, but still.
Yeah.
Ivypaw could go to frigate if they wanted to.
Rinchon.
And again, we haven't exactly seen, you know, Great Tree Chamber. We haven't seen Life Grove. Life Grove Tunnel. And those elevators, too, we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the we haven't seen the 2 Lake Chozo elevators.
Yeah, I think at this point the Lake Chozo elevators are both linked to the Great Tree.
Yeah, they're probably that was like linked to themselves. That'd be funny if they were linked to themselves.
Yep.
All right, Rinchon does take the warp to start, which in this case, start was the ruined nursery.
Yep.
Save station. All right. So what's left in Chozo?
Well, we got a bit of cleanup to do. Upper Dynamos is in play, as well as Far Chozo now that we have Wave, and I think there was a Wave door locking Antechamber. We got an interesting bit of cleanup here coming up. In the meantime, Ivy getting his hands on the Spider Ball. Showing off some nice art jumping. And I think we got a little bit of downtime while we're backtracking, so I think we have a bit of time for donations.
What do you think this is? SGDQ?
Not.
We have donations.
I mean,
Haxaplax donates $5 to Bellows Venmo. Donates $5 to WX Fans Venmo.
The last artifact is PMT. We're currently hunting for Ice Beam and Phase on Suit for download. Rinchon?
Hello, and WX donates 15% to my thing. Wait a minute, I asked for $5. I didn't go with no percentage. However, percent of 0, it's still 0.
Actually, I have negative money in my bank account, so you actually owe me money now. And Rinchon, orphaning Dynamo. Ouch.
Haxaplax says $15. So this is now just the cleanup phase for Rinchon. Ivy is going to make a play once again, now going to have to go through front fen. And if you're asking why, it's because, again, this entire race kind of came down to that early Flagra soft lock.
Yeah.
Just not nice, but Ivy realizing they don't have a choice, they have to go through labs.
Yeah, it's well, that just forces them into Spider, but then again,
yeah, they already had Spider. They just didn't want to get through.
Yeah, through labs. That's understandable.
Do they even have a power bomb though?
Good question. Although this room is not too shabby for dropping power bombs.
Yep.
And
They got one left. Imagine if Upper Dynamo was phase on. Possible.
Oh, that would hurt Rinchon like a lot, but that would allow Ivy to catch up quite a bit.
Yep.
Actually, Rinchon, why are you not checking?
Rinchon, I think, wants to open up the force field.
Yeah, I forgot.
You good? Ooh, it's a super missile go too. Okay.
Oh right.
And Rinchon, plasma. Bomb slot.
Yeah.
Oh no, ice beam.
No, you don't need to.
I know, but
the plasma bomb slot. Oh, actually. Oh yeah, right. Opting to do the peak here to compensate for the. I did not see what that was. Oh right, just going for it again. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to peek.
I didn't see anything.
I think that was an E-tank. And going to check Elder Chamber as well.
Possibly, yeah.
I did not
checking
catch,
all the elders, that's right.
Did not catch whether Ivy got Ice Splitter.
Don't know. Oh, it is open.
Our validation. Let's go.
Chozo Ghost now in play.
Oh my goodness! If this turns out to be Ice or Phazon, I'm gonna scream.
Apparently, Ivy did pick up their Ice Spreader.
All right.
Is that anti-chamber door that I mentioned earlier, Bello?
Yep.
Bomb locked. And
there's
our
Boost Ball.
There's our boost ball.
Well, that was nasty.
Go fast. Let's go.
Wait, required thought is for Boost Ball. Actually, this kind of stinks.
Kind of crazy. Use boost ball to get out of the way. No, we couldn't use boost ball to get out of the way.
Oh well, that's actually vanilla. Right, gonna just pivot safe here. It's probably just gonna... Oh, the camera is not cooperating, as it likes to do in this game. Right, and this, yeah, lower grade tree hall. I called it. Opting to get it, though, I approve. Goes to Frigate into the orphan checks earlier with Frigate Crash Site and whatchamacallit, Overgrown Cavern. Also allows you to open the bars with boost. Life Glove as well. Yeah. You just don't have to do bar skip is the main difference. Right, seedlings dropping power bomb as they usually do as well. So that automatically makes them one of the best enemies in the game.
On behalf of the Talon 4 Restoration Committee, we would like you all to take a look at the hard work that we put into maintaining this stream. And now Samus is just using Plasma Beam to blow it up. Thanks for nothing, Samus. Your invoice is in the mail. For the damage that you're causing on our planet?
I mean, Samus and destroying planets aren't really stranger concepts.
No, I know. I
mean, hey.
Poor Zevis has a GoFundMe that's just constant. They rebuild the planet, Samus blows up the planet.
Again. Alright, now here comes the worst room in the game. I hate this room with a passion ever since my race against Java, where I tried to skip... Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. My race against Java was a boost ball casino, because there was an artifact in Life Grove. I attempted to skip boost ball 5 times. I spent like a total of 15 to 20 minutes on that trick alone.
So rude.
Yes.
Wave Buster!
Oh, Wave Buster.
Beam combos fully unlocked.
Yep. We actually want to get that. And actually a good point I feel like mentioning is that Exoskip is actually a lot more relevant in Door Rando. Because you could literally just get away with having only Power Beam if the doors cooperate. That would allow you to just skip the Exo fight and with that just skip
Yep.
any and all beam requirements.
Here we go. Hydro access tunnel.
Yep. All right, what's it gonna be?
And the viewers have been wanting to hear the frigate music. There you go.
Yep.
You now get Crash frigate music.
Ask and you shall receive.
You're welcome.
Having a bit of trouble on these sort of infinite bomb jumps in the underwater current. I think can be a bit odd for this, and it's just an Metroid. K-Rar, please. Actually, now I got a question for you, K-Rar. Baby seed, yay or nay? Because I don't think this is baby at all.
Oh, no, far from it. This is absolutely not a certified K-Rar babysit.
No.
By the way, Bello,
Yep.
K-Rar says that if another Mentor tournament goes on for Prime 1, K-Rar is going to join it.
Oh, nice. If there is actually another mentor tournament, I think I'll be mentoring it.
Yeah. I might also join the next one.
Progressive nothings.
Hooray!
Oh, that was a disabled door. Oh no. Well, they certainly do come in spades in this seed.
K-Rar, just think of it. You versus me in the next tournament.
Oh boy.
The amount of trash talking that the two of us are gonna do. I'm kidding.
Can't wait to see the race time room for that one.
So Reed says Reed thinks the biohazard could be something. That's
It very well
possible.
could.
So what are these permanent doors locking? We had one at Lava Lake. We're heading towards Lava Lake. We couldn't open.
Yep.
We've got what else? What am I missing?
Well,
Back
the
door.
one-
They're getting the biohazard.
Yeah. We've also had the Rin Courtyard door to Thoris.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't really remember anything else.
Oh,
Frost
there was
Cave,
the
too.
one in what do you
Frost
call it?
Cave.
Oh, okay, Frost Cave. There was also the one in Furnace.
Oh yeah,
Furnace was one.
that wasn't too big of a deal. You could just go around it.
Right, through Crossway and stuff like that. So Rinchon whipping back to start.
Yeah.
Again, Ruin Nursery save station.
Mhm.
I think it's time to venture into mines.
Absolutely. We've been delaying it far enough.
I also don't blame Rincon for not wanting to venture into mines. I mean, also, let's face it, this is, it's a phase-on hunt and an ice beam hunt. So you do not want to hot dog an item.
That is correct. Oh, right. Did not get the...
Ice Ruins East, that's correct. That's right, that's right,
East.
that's right.
Yeah, but then again, that really wasn't that big of a deal.
Yep.
Well, there's our last TV expansion.
Yep. So now we have all 8.
Yep.
We have all 8 power bombs before we find Ice Beam.
Yep. Okay, a bit indecisive on where to go. But also, just checking the elevators as well. Also, one of the good things about the map is that the elevator destinations are in the room names, so they are displayed on the map.
Now, this was the one to fen. This was on the front fen, I believe, the Shoreline's elevator.
Yes, but considering Rincon save warped instead of going through the elevator,
Chozo Ghosts?
Right, backwards, indeed.
It's Chozo Ghosts.
Oh, baby.
Yep. That's exactly what Rinchon wants to do. Wants to go fight Chozo Ghosts. Knowing... So again, this is another piece, right?
Yeah.
Rinchon saw the flamethrower door. Ivy
And
just
Ivy
saw
did
the
not.
red door.
Yes. And Ivy does not have flamethrower yet.
Nope, which we know is over in... Oh. Ivy, no. I think Ivy's also headed back that way.
I mean, it's not gonna be that bad if Ivy goes from the back.
I mean, you can just head right to Elder Chamber and get it. Hello, flamethrower door. Goodbye, flamethrower door.
You've caused us a lot of trouble. Now die.
So both racers are gonna have to go face Flagra, then head to the face Chozo Ghosts, and Ivy's about to get a rude awakening at this flamethrower door.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ivy, you did this to yourself. Just know that.
Now, Bella, you can lay a power bomb and get rid of 3 of these, correct? Or has that been changed?
If your positioning's good, yes. But I don't really like going for it. Like, I'd rather use my power bomb on this one that Rinchon is trying to do right now, just because it's so annoying.
Gotcha.
Yep.
There you go. And now the final one.
Ivy getting the bad news.
Yep. Ivy. So that takes care of Flagra. And now to go back into Chozo Ghost. This could be Ice Beam.
It very well could be, especially considering that flamethrower door and the fact that we got flamethrower pretty recently. This is still a pretty fresh check.
It could also be X-Ray, which could, you know, basically open up all of mines.
Well, most of lower mines anyways.
Well, right. Like, we need X-Ray logically if we want to get to lower mines.
Yes.
So this could be Phazon, and then it becomes an Ice Beam hunt.
Yep.
We will see.
But yeah, both runners delaying Phazon mines more than I like at this point.
Yeah, this is really weird. Like, neither runner has elected to go to mines.
Yeah.
Bella, would you have at least peeked main quarry at this point?
At this point, I was just full committed to mines. Like, at least until I found a door that blocked me completely.
Yeah.
Like, mines has, like, a lot of checks. And especially since this is door rando, it's still chaotic, but it's basically just the rushing check density that we usually do in door rando. And I really would have done mines like a lot earlier. I'd say as soon as I was done with the artifact hunt, I would have done mines.
Yeah. Ooh, Ivy's going to check upper dynamo.
Oh, this might be. All right. Well, what do we have? Ah, it's just a missile.
Just a missile. Can Ivy open this up right now with upper dynamo? Is this where one of our last major items is going to be? And Rinchon also going to head back.
Oh. Yeah, if Rinchon does that and upper dynamo turns out to be important, that might just keep Rinchon in the lead. All right, let's see it, folks.
No!
It's just a mistake. That's why I'm saying go to mines. These checks have been available for a long time, and well, we've still gotten reasonable progression speed.
Yep.
All right, so Rinchon here is doing a trick here to boost through the back of the wall. This is something you can also do in Elite Control, but in the case of Arbor Chamber, it's not Arbor Chamber, that's Arboretum. In the case of Arboretum, I actually prefer doing the double bomb jump over it. Yep. And Rinchon's illustrating the reason why. So the reason why this isn't working for Rinchon is they are slightly above the ground, so they are not really gaining horizontal speed from that boost. And that's why I prefer the bomb jump method. It is much more consistent. Yeah, just gonna go for it as well. There we go. Nice and easy. And it looks like Ivy's gonna come up on flamethrower rather shortly as well. Alright, gonna go check upper dynamo as well. Yeah, fleeing from the ghost is usually an option, well, except in the mandatory ghost fights that are, well, the first passage through all of the elders and Sun Chamber, if you want the item check. But the rest of the ghosts you can just flee. They will not lock the doors, you can just go away and tell them to have a nice day. They will not be getting some nice Samus ectoplasm. Right, so with that, not much else left for Rinchon besides mines.
Maybe they just don't want to go into mines.
At this point, you should. You've got way...
Absolutely. 100%
You've got
agree with you.
enough... You've got enough E-tanks.
Yep.
And
Ivy's
you've got
gonna get
two
their
speeds.
flamethrower.
Yep. Well, we still need Phazon Suit for the last artifact. It's in PMT. So that's why they're checking every last corner of the game. Yeah, the typical PMT seeds, like you really
Yep.
want to be extremely thorough because you're not going to get that Phazon Suit hint.
Honestly, that's something we haven't talked about, to be honest. We haven't mentioned that because PMTs require artifacts, you can't get the Phazon hit.
Yeah. All right,
This will be
Ivy picking up
interesting.
Goose Ball at long
Yep.
last. Okay, so Rinchon could actually decide to go for friggin'
Barn
Crash
Frigate.
Site.
Yep. Ah, they're looking at all the elevators. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Could very well be a very valid play to just directly go into mines with the knowledge that Rinchon has at the moment. Since, as well, these artifacts have been available for quite a while. Beams do still lock doors, but not necessarily. It's really much less of a hard requirement on average than going to check Frigate Crash Site. And actually, the locked door too probably makes Rinchon want to check out the rest of the frigate as well. But yeah, as I was saying, beams aren't as big of a deal for like generalized access to areas as it is in non-door rando seeds, simply for the fact that the doors could just very well cooperate or not cooperate. It really depends. It's very chaotic, and that's what I kind of like about door rando seeds casually, but racing, no good. I like consistency in my plays. Now Reed, that's just sadism. Ice Beam on OP and Phazon on PCA, no. We still have so much of mines to go through. Yes, this is indeed Mentor Tournament, and they did agree on these settings. And that was Ivy's idea, and this is backfiring quite badly for them. And Rinchon
Absolutely.
is coming up on the thermal visor, finally. So that's going to be a huge help as well against Essence. We have not yet located X-Ray just yet. Also going to check Lava Lake. Because this has not yet been checked by Rinchon. Oh, Ivy going for the swag strats. Doing what I tried to do. Ivy, you can just get up there with Boost Ball. Ivy, this is no time to be showing off. Well, I mean, you got it, like, on one of those tries, like, good job, but... this is not the time to be doing this. And one of the many reasons why I hate Life Grove Tunnel. Aside from personal grudge against it, of course, but also the fact that the boost half-pipe is incredibly inconsistent. You can just lose speed in there for no reason, and I hate it. I mean, that's true, but you really just only want to go for it once. If you go for it again, it's just time loss, I think. Like, it's cool if you can get it on the first try, but after that, you just go back up with boost. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that room is, whew. So look at the half-pipe at PWE. Oh, that... Yeah, if there's a reason. I mean, yeah, it is a mess, but, like, that's... It's not our fault! And, like, again, I actually don't have Primordial Editor installed on... I should probably give it a spin. And yes, yeah, Reed did, do this. But I can't really be putting all the blame on Reed here, because that's Ivy who has proposed these cursed RAs. And you are seeing a nice little display of karmic justice right now.
But just imagine if Ice Beam in fact is on Omega Pirate and Phazon's in PCA.
I would just quit the game. I would just uninstall.
Imagine! Not one Ice Beam door in the game except for Impact Raider.
I would literally just uninstall my ISO of Metroid Prime. Hey there, Drake. As for Elevator's list, we haven't really tracked that, I think. But, off the top of my head, what I can tell you is, Fart Chozo and Great Tree Hall are linked by both elevators. We started in Ruin Nursery. The Sun Tower elevator goes to Fendrana Shorelines. The main plaza elevator goes to Monitor Station. Twin Fires goes to PPC, and the Workstation Tunnel elevator goes to Main Quarry. I think the elevator to the Workstation Safe Station elevator is vanilla. I think it goes to Farfen. And off the top of my head, I think that's all I can remember.
If anybody needs me, I'll be taking a nap with this music. Good night.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm
good
kidding. I'm totally
good thing
kidding.
Good thing I'm a chronic insomniac, because I can just take the lead. Oh, and Ivy discovering the bad surprise of this locked door as well.
Boo. Well, here we go. What is in cargo freight lift? It's another missile.
Oh boy. Well,
we might get every missile before we get Ice Beam.
Oh, that's right.
Or Phazon.
We are at 175 missiles. This is a huge amount of missiles to have for Rando.
Not to mention the missiles that Rinchon, I'm sure, has already skipped.
Yes. Like, oh boy, this seed is... This seed may not be pregnant, but boy is it delivering.
What?
Yeah, it's basically just a rush towards mine at this point. Everything else has been full cleared. No, actually, we didn't check plasma processing.
That's funny. Here we go. Last one, Biohazard.
Alright. Let's see what it is. Just an E-tank.
Everything has been cleared. Can you please go to mines now?
Well, no. Actually, they did not do plasma processing yet.
Why would you say that to them?
But that's the thing. I'm not saying that to them. But yeah, at this point, this is a mind's
So
play.
everything but plasma processing. Heard.
Yep. So actually, good question. Would you rather go from like the PPC elevator, since it is a bit closer, or would you go the extra mile through Magmore, check plasma processing on the way, and use the main quarry elevator instead? I would personally go for the second play.
Haxaplax with that third shift.
Yeah.
Haxaplax, aka Dr. Haxaplax, apparently. Alright. Bello?
Yeah.
I apologize, I didn't listen to a word you said. What did you want to ask me?
I was asking if you'd rather go through the PPC elevator, since it is closer to our starting location, or would you go the extra mile through Magmore, check plasma processing, and use the main quarry elevator instead?
I'd go for PPC. It's quicker.
It's
and I
quicker,
can get to everywhere in my PPC elevator as long.
However, I think the good argument for main quarry elevator is, one, we can check plasma processing on the way, and
True.
two, you can do all of mines in one fell swoop. If you do the PPC elevator, you're gonna have to choose between lower mines first or upper mines first.
Yep, and I agree with you. At this point, might as well just clear out plasma processing. There's
Oh
There's
no,
ar-
Ivy's
there-
going
there's arguments
for
to both.
ghosts.
Yep.
Ivy,
There's
no!
There's arguments to both. I again, just as a racer and knowing, looking at the time, looking at the item, I just want to book it to mines at this point. I have a sneaking suspicion there is something in main quarry, and I think it's like.
Well, I mean, it's true that we don't have X-ray, but we could still do it out of logic. That being said, there are very numerous arguments against doing lower first. We're still looking for phase
agreed.
on suit. Also,
I'd
So
probably
if-
go reverse upper into lower,
yeah,
like
but
go from from PPC to main quarry to ore processing, and then just route back in boombox and vent and central dynamo and book it to lower that way.
But at this point, if we're just gonna do upper first, we might as well just go the extra mile through Magmore. It's really quick.
And that's exactly what Rinchon is doing.
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't know yet, because the PPC elevator is the Twin Fires elevator.
Alright, I'll text Rinchon. Rinchon, please go the long way for the content. Thank you. Kidding.
And not just for the content, just because I think it's just the better route to do.
Yeah, might as well get it out of the way with. Like you said, it's the only other check we haven't done.
Yep. And yeah, indeed, a fourth plant fight in this scene. That does not happen every day, folks. Alright. Opting to go to PPC. It's not too bad. Though I still think this is kind of a misplay. But it's not too bad. Hey, the flamethrower door into PPC. Awesome. Fantastic. Good content indeed. Wow.
Flamethrower door into PPC, are you kidding me? So,
I am
Rinchon is not
picturing-
headed to. Rinchon is not going to go check plasma processing.
Not yet, at least.
Bye. Wee! Drop. Power bomb. Boom. And another hit at E-Tank.
Gonna peek PCA.
Smart.
Good idea.
And it's super missiles!
Oh, goodness. Alright, that's
It's a
just
missile.
missile on PCA. Alright, so this seed has beat the phase on PCA allegations. Now we still have to go through the
Aw.
X-ray and OP allegations still.
Good for him. I'm in the
Yeah.
wrong business, fellow. So, according to Adam Schefter, the Lions are signing Jared Goff to a 4-year, $212 million contract extension that includes $170 billion guaranteed. I'm in the wrong business, apparently.
Yep.
Did somebody call Jared Goff? Can I just ask for $1 million? I'll take 500,000. I'm not greedy.
Yeah. Heck, I'll just take a steak dinner.
I'll split it with Bello. 250 for Bello, 250 for me. Haxaplex still owes us $5 each. I am totally kidding. Haxaplex wants our 15 months. But $20 each. I just said 15 Haxaplex. What the bleep? We were all having fun before we hit live, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. So, up the spider track, through the wave bamboos. This is going to be a play into, I think, ore processing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't really have a choice. Like, it's just the room coming up. Now, the real question is this going to be reverse upper mines? Oh, a bit unfortunate on the grapple usage here.
Mm-hmm.
Though, climbing back there, it's not really too much of a big deal.
Yeah.
Just try again.
Hey, Bello, how much time did you have to spend learning the jumpables in this room? I feel like there's a lot to learn in this room.
Well, it's been a while, but I did spend quite a while to kind of figure out, one, where are the standables, and two, what's actually the better way to go through them. Because knowing where to stand is only half the battle. You have to know how to jump from it.
Yeah.
The first one, like on the first floor, you gotta jump on like sort of an angle in between the main shaft and a pipe, and then to make it to the scaffolding, you gotta slope jump off of a very tight jump on a pretty small standable.
Yeah.
And then
again, like to me, this just seems like, you know, that just seems like a room that you want to practice for races.
Yes.
Just like the more I've seen all of you racers in that room, just me as a commentator seeing it's like, okay, I'm just wondering because you see all the standables, like even Rinchon knowing where that standable was, to me just kind of says a lot too. And that was an energy tank in main quarry.
Yeah, opting not to get it.
Yeah, and again at this point you're on 3 major items, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
Phase on ice and X-ray.
That's why.
This is an item right here. And no, it's not.
Can quite be healthy dose of PBs.
Haxaplex, we'll take you out for a steak dinner. How's that sound? You can get the filet. We are kidding, of course. But in the meantime, Bello, how rude would it be to have one of our required items right here in SDA?
Actually didn't quite get. Oh, that's
it's the flamethrower door!
Flamethrower door on the flamethrower room.
Yes!
Awesome. Oh, Ivy's
going to
plasma
processing.
processing.
Let's
Ivy's
go.
A good minds play here. All right, that might just turn the tables.
If this is one of the big 3 items, Ivy will have an advantage.
Well, not so much if it's just X-ray.
If it's
Rinchon
Phase on would be huge.
Yeah. And Rinchon just not even bothering, using Wave Buster on the pirates.
You only have 109 missiles, I mean, clearly you want to save them.
Alright, let's see it there. Oh, it's just a missile.
Everything remaining is somewhere in mine.
Yep. What a seed, folks. What a seed.
Rinchon didn't want to unmorph and was just like, nope, I'm gonna bomb jump to get it. Yep. A flamethrower door for where flamethrower is in vanilla Metroid. And it's a missile after all that. Seriously, have we found almost every missile expansion between the runners already?
Are we just gonna break 200 missiles on Rinchon's side?
Probably.
Oh my goodness. All right, so how's the Hondo speedrun going?
Close to a full tracker. We'll have a full tracker.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably for sure.
All right, no, Ivy's. Oh, no, Ivy's. No, Ivy's still going through PPC. Why? You had made quarry access from the start, and you want to do. Never mind. I'm getting too involved in this.
In the words of Patrick Star, because he told me to! That's
Just
another
a Metroid.
Metroid!
Philip, our beloved.
I don't know who the he is. Maybe Bello's the one that messaged Rinchon.
No.
I'm kidding. And you said this is Philip up here?
No, so Philip
This is Calvin,
the elite
isn't it?
pirate. Yes, this is Calvin.
Philip!
Philip's the phase-on elite on the lower floor.
AKA, the Power Beam Pirate.
No, yeah, that's Calvin.
That's
Power Beam
Calvin.
Pirate. Oh, yeah, really aggressive play here by Ivy, going straight to lower mines. I still approve of this because, like,
Benchap has something.
you got all the reasons to feel super behind at the moment.
It's
So
an energy tank. And what is this in Vent Shaft?
Yeah.
It's something that Rinchon's gonna come across anyway, and there's Ice Beam.
No, that's X-ray.
That's X-ray!
Oh, that puts OP in play.
I will
Wait.
ban you for
No,
interference!
Ivy, no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ivy?
Why, Ivy? Why are you going back up? Ivy, no! Ivy, what are you doing? Commit to the aggressive play at this point.
I love it. I love it.
No.
Maybe Ivy's just checking boombox and going back lower.
No.
Ivy's gonna clear upper.
Oh,
No!
wait, no. Actually, yes.
I'm just gonna sit back and listen to Bello commentate.
I'm getting
We're
too
tied,
involved in
folks.
this. My God.
With the exception of X-Ray, if
All right,
Ivy commits
Ivy
to
has no
lower,
PD.
this game is over.
I mean, not quite yet. If Ivy commits to lower, it's gonna be really close.
Oh, for sure. Rinchon still needs to go get their X-Ray over in Vedshaft.
I mean, yeah, but that's literally on the way to get
It's
there.
on the way to Central Dynamo.
All right, Ivy's no, Ivy. What are you doing? Yeah. So, in this room, in elite research, there is a guaranteed PB drop by those crates up top. So Ivy made use of it to get the PB that they needed to open the PB door leading to upper mines.
Which Jack's losing their minds right now.
I am losing my mind.
Bello's losing his mind. Rinchon really doesn't like getting out of Morpho.
Yeah. I mean, the unmorph animation does take a second. Yeah, and I thought my race was... And I thought my race against Lucarius was hard to watch.
Bello, how's the Metroid Prime Randomizer turn? Right
Wait,
now?
actually, no. Ivy is going back. Wait, doing boombox? Oh, did Ivy forget? Oh, Ivy. Ivy, come on. Go deeper. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in ya.
And
Alright, what do we have here?
That
Oh, I
face
didn't
on?
have... I don't know.
Maybe it's a Metroid.
I didn't quite catch that.
Nice.
That's Ice Beam! That is Ice Beam! Oh my goodness.
Maze. Oh, this maze is rude.
No, Ivy! Ivy! Ivy got a second power bomb. Why? Ivy! You made an extremely aggressive play that just puts OP in a play. Go do OP!
I am so happy I commentated this race.
Oh,
Chat's losing their minds. Bellows losing their minds. Haxaplax is swearing at their monitor. I'm kidding. We all agreed, by the way, to get the swears out before we went live.
hold on. Let me cut my mic. Let me cut my mic. I need to vent. All right. Hopefully nobody heard that.
Heard nothing.
Good.
I was kidding, but apparently Haxaplax is confirming.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's enough content to do that. All right, we just need phase on suit, and then it is game over.
I would like to congratulate Haxaplax for obtaining the achievement Full Tracker.
Yep. Achievement get tracker full.
Haxaplax, please reach out to Baja Blood and Reed Really for your prize.
Yep.
Your prize of nothing! You get
Of losing!
nothing!
Good day, sir! And
Yes,
there is
Phazon!
Phazon. That's it. Actually pushing further in the mines. I actually would rather just go back to Central Dynamo. I feel like this is a closer safe station.
I mean, where is the closest? The closest save station would be what, MQB, right?
It's like almost a draw between MQB and I just said the room name earlier. Central Dynamo.
Central Dynamo, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, Rinchon is dealing with NQA right now, and if you go back to Central Dynamo, well, that's one room that you don't have to deal with, and I'm sorry, I meant Fungal Hole A, and this room is terrible. PMT! Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about PMT.
Yeah, we had the artifact.
I can't believe I'm hot-dogging the artifact again in the commentary booth. FMH my head.
I thought you already took that into consideration.
I did not. I was getting way too excited over Ivy. I'm kind of out of breath.
That picture of Ivy's coming down out of Bellows' room.
Now that's gonna be one heck of a question for the post-race interview.
Yep, there we go. And there's also what Bello was talking about earlier with that boost ball, and you see how very fast you can go.
Yeah.
So, all kidding aside, we now have again figuring out MQB most likely.
I'm banning you.
Wait. You're gonna ban Reed.
No, Anudi, not Reed.
Oh, Anudi. Anudi. Did you not listen to this entire race where Bello has said on multiple occasions, don't talk about that race?
Oh, and that's right, we did break the 200 missile threshold.
Woo! So exciting!
Oh, boy. Well, that's, I think that's just about GG's. If the door to the safe station was permanent locked, I would have laughed. Like, so hard.
Imagine the, just forcing you to go through, what do you call it?
OP.
Forcing you to go through OP. That'd be hilarious. Yes,
Oh, boy.
please.
Well, there you have it, folks. I think this is very much GG's at this point. Yeah, and Talon is right around the corner too from the warp to start. Okay, when did I become a part of a Disney song? Please. Reconsider.
This is going to be fun to talk about again during the interview.
Oh, this is
If
gonna...
Ivy had full committed to lower,
that would have been a lot closer.
absolutely. There's a chance that Ivy could have came back from that 10-minute deficit.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not sure
blame
that would
Ivy
have been
considering we haven't found it. They haven't found the rest of their items. I don't blame them at all, but
yeah, but at this point, I feel like you've been like going around for so long. There's
Yep.
all the reasons to feel extremely behind. At some point, you just want to do a very aggressive play. It's pretty much an all or nothing situation.
yeah, it's a 2-hour seed. Do something.
Yeah.
Neither one of you have finished yet.
Oh.
I'm ready for a nap after this.
I will be ready for dinner. It is 11 p.m. and I have not yet eaten dinner.
Damn.
Yeah, I here at Bellow Enterprises starve myself for your pleasure.
Hashtag Bellow Enterprises in chat, please.
Mass producing hot dogs.
Oh my, don't give Reed any more ammunition. And or a nudie.
Not quite the UK. Just below the channel, actually.
Bellow coming to you from Atlantis, apparently.
No, France.
Le France. Very
Eh
nice.
oui. Contrairement à des croyances populaires, je suis franchouillard.
Can you get me Zaibu's autograph?
No.
Please? Just head to the Team Vitality headquarters, get me an autograph?
I don't even know where that is.
Yes! Thank you, Reed.
Flamethrower was in Elder Chamber.
Bellow lives in the yellow submarine.
What do you mean?
This just became a Beatles song. I love it. I love it. I'm not ready for a nap after this. I also agree. I'm ready for dinner.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Ryan Ridley.
All right, here we go. Sneezing in cursive. I'm sorry, I did not sneeze.
I think Bellow sneezed in cursive for a second. That's funny.
Yeah, Rinchon being a little careful on the missile count there. Don't really want to waste too much here. Oh, opting for the super missile finish. Nice.
That was fun. This race, unfortunately, is coming to an end. Rinchon has got access to the impact crater, and there it is. It's a safety save from Rinchon. And that should all but seal it here. Ivy still has to go all the way through Lower Mine, then through the final boss fights. What's the door? Give me an ice spreader! Come on! Ice spreader door! What to be Wave Buster, Ice Spreader, and Flamethrower?
I can't breathe anymore. I can't take this. The seed.
It's 2 hours past Bello's bedtime. Bello Enterprises will have to write Bello a note for tomorrow for work.
What is this seed? We have come across no ice door whatsoever.
It didn't exist. Not in this seat, anyway.
Oh.
Here we go. Subchamber 1 for Rinchon.
Speaking of ice, Ivy just coming up on ice just before the 2-hour mark. What a seed, folks. What a seed. Alright, well, this is Subchamber 1. Gotten a Power Beam phase start, followed by Wave Beam, as always. Yeah, just use Wave Buster at this point. That being said, I'd rather just save the missiles for Ice Spreader.
Agreed. Agreed.
I mean, I think one Wave Buster is fine, but... yeah, at this point, just keep it for Ice Spreader.
Yep. Ice Spreader and Super Missiles.
Yep. Or if you're actually kind of based, Flamethrower.
Axaplax making a really good point in Twitch chat. Axaplax says that they've been wondering if Ivy has been thinking Rinchon made the same mistake with Plant and didn't save.
I mean, there's good reason to think that, but there's no way you could predict like where they saved the last.
Yep.
Unfortunately, getting a bit. Wow. Okay, Reed. Okay, how do you mistake me speaking French for sneezing? Like, actually. How? Like, you don't sneeze for 10 seconds straight. Oh, je vous en supplie, sauvez-moi. And Ivy coming up on phase on suit. Yeah, unless Rinchon gets really bad luck with final boxes, I think this is just Rinchon's race to lose at this point.
Rinchon should be done with Subchamber 3 here after this Plasma phase.
Yeah. Actually, not yet.
Okay. One more.
One more beam phase to go through.
It'd be nice if it was a ice one.
Nope,
And it's
it's
wave.
Well, actually, it's only Subchamber 4 that has like actually randomized beam phases. You're guaranteed to get all 4 beams in Subchamber 3.
Yep.
Which is the big reason why all beams are logically required for an Exo fight, and by extension, just finishing the game.
Subchamber 4 for Rinchon.
Alright, into an ice phase. We'd like to see that.
Yep. Ice Spreader and Super Missiles do the most damage of all the beam combos.
Yeah. And also worth noting that usually Ice Spreader does a bit less damage than Super Missiles. Super is set at 150 while Ice Spreader does 120, despite the
I was
double
actually
missile
gonna-
post.
I was going to ask you that, which of the two do more damage?
However, Exo has a 1.5 times weakness to ice, which means that Ice Spreader actually does the most damage over Super Missiles just for Exo, which is actually hilarious. Which means that Ice Spreader just skips an entire beam phase.
Reed has something for you in chat.
Oui, je parle le à vos souhaits.
I love it. And here we go, Metroid Prime Essence.
Rinchon actually moving a little bit. Not quite the optimal strat, as we can see here. The pool is laid at a very, very bad spot. Oh, but if Rinchon actually stun locks Essence here, oh no, going back there, a bit slow on the anim cancels. Rinchon is just now noticing that and is correcting trajectory, but this might still be a pool skip here. Oh, actually not. All right, let's go. No pool skip just yet.
Nicely done. We do not want a pool skip. Ivy is done with lower mines. Ivy's making their way to talent.
But it is too little too late, I'm afraid.
Yep. Rinchon would have to take an unfortunate death here, and they just have too much energy.
Yeah, and Rinchon handling Essence really well so far.
A very great Essence fight, except for the little, issue to start there with the pull cancels.
And actually here, I think you just want to do pull cancels here instead of anim cancels. But to do that, you need to switch to power beam, because it's just like rapid fire missiles. You don't want the animation of the cannon transitioning into the other beam to play out. But with that, it is GG's for Rinchon.
GG's. Nicely done. Good game.
Wow. That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yes. GG's. What a game. I am so happy I got to commentate there. Bello, thank you for the commentary as well. That was a ton of fun. I messaged you earlier. I'm looking at this. So, pleasure commentating with you. We are now just waiting for our victor to come on in and join us for the post-game interview.
And probably just setting themselves up. And there they are. Hello, Rinchon. And GG's.
GG's, Rinchon. We have so much to talk about. So much.
Can we talk about the validation requirement for Flagra?
Yeah, we could talk about that. So that's actually what I think gave you the win, because you both got soft locked after Flagra. However, you safety saved just before Flagra, but Ivy's last save was when first going back to Talon Overworld, just exiting Artifact Temple, and that set them back a long way backwards.
It was about a 10-minute gap.
Wow. Yeah, it was quite slow.
Yeah, that and your routing has been really immaculate, I gotta say. Despite this being a door rando and elevator rando combo, you managed that like really well.
Thanks. I got a bit lucky on the route selection, because when I got Plasma, I had in mind that I had to take the elevator for early fan.
Yeah.
And in the end, I delayed it, as I was thinking, okay, there's 2-3 checks left in Magmore, and I can see what the elevators are.
Yeah.
So it might help me in the end to route better. And I got completely lucky fighting Fardus to find Wave, which unlocked super missiles, which unlocked everything in plane. So the routing was really smooth from there. And if I went from the front, I would have been locked really quick, as I think either Wave or supers were needed to go in the back of them.
Yeah, they were.
So it was really lucky.
It's even more lucky considering the fact that you orphaned Frigate Crash Site and Overgrown Cavern for quite a while, and Overgrown Cavern did turn out to have a thermal, which put Thoris in logic, and that's what just gave you Wave Beam and Supers.
Yeah.
But there's also another thing. Ivy did some really strange routing choices. So when entering mines, Ivy went for Vent Shaft first and found X-Ray there. However, what they did was that they went back up to upper mines. And I do believe if Ivy did commit to doing lower mines first, that race would have been a lot closer.
Yeah, there was nothing in upper mines.
Yeah.
When
it
I
was,
finished checking that, I thought I was really late. But it was a mix of feelings because I knew I was lucky with wave. But the sum of doing upper mines, which was nothing, and the last few random checks I had to do because I often to get flashlight and to get the early lava lake was locked from the other side of Malmore.
Yeah, that would have been really bad if that was something important.
Yeah, so I was thinking I've done everything except mines. I have just 2-3 checks to do. I'll save at the ship, and if there's anything, I'll do all the checks and come back. And I found thermal, which was nice, but wasn't decisive. So
yeah, that's another thing too. Like both of you really delayed mines, like until the last possible minute. Basically, until there was nothing else left. So like, what was your thinking for that? Because I would have routed mines like a lot earlier. I think I would have said as soon as I got done hunting the 5 artifacts that aren't PMT, I would have gone for mines. So, what made you feel like delaying mines?
It's the door locking that made me choose to wait, because if I go in there and I find myself right in front of the door of PMT, and it's icebreaker door or a wave buster door, which it was really funny to find the wave buster door before phase encore.
It
made me feel good about cleaning everything. But yeah, the thought was I need to find the combo and the beam before going to mines, and maybe hoping to get phase on the way, because otherwise it would be a long way back. Knowing that I couldn't do the full loop because I didn't have X-ray. X-ray was on the way. Ice beam or no, wave beam? I don't remember. Ice beam was on the way.
Ice beam was in they were back to back actually.
Yeah, so I wanted those items first, and I thought, okay, I can. My idea was worst case scenario, Phazon is on the OP. So what I'll do is I would do the loop upper mines, the loop lower mines, and then go back up from PPC, which was linked to, if I remember correctly,
that was the Fiery Shores elevator.
Yeah, Fiery Shores, which had another elevator, which was... I don't know. No, PPC was... yes, Fiery Shore, yes, and I had to go back to monitor station to go back to Talon and the ship.
Yes.
So this looked nicely, actually.
There's actually a little caveat that I had with this routing. You did remember the main quarry elevator on Workstation Tunnel, right?
Yes.
So what I would have done instead is I would have gone the long way to that elevator, checked plasma processing on the way, and did like mines in one fell swoop. I would not have to backtrack from PPC to upper mines if I did that. But
yes, you're right. Actually, I wanted to go to mines. I wanted to check plasma processing, but I completely forgot until I reached the elevator, which was... I remember only the main quarry elevator, and on the way I thought, hey, there's the lower mine elevator. I can just get it and just do the loops from there. I completely forgot about the overlap I had in night first.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it was in plasma processing,
it would have been
bad.
A bit of trouble.
I completely forgot, but
Well, that's all right. That happens to everyone, including me.
Yeah. I didn't look at an artifact and it went away.
Oh no, I just looked at an artifact and just did not pick it up. For some reason.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Well, I'm not
Well,
repeating
Rinchon?
that mistake anytime soon. You can be sure.
Rincon, we'll talk with Ivy here, because there was a really interesting point. Both of you were in upper mines, right around vent shaft, and Bella was kind of losing their mind. Chat was losing their entire minds. After being down the entire time, if they had routed in lower mines, this would have been a much closer race.
Probably.
Yeah. If Ivy had committed to like continuing through lower mines after vent shaft, which I think that there was all the reasons to, because X-ray just opens up like lower mines.
Yep.
These checks are extremely fresh, so I feel like there's just no reason to go back to upper mines once you found that out.
No.
But yeah, with that, Essence is on its last tentacles on Ivy's side, just doing the last few pull cancels.
Well played.
Yep. And we're
and
having a
there we go.
GG.
GG. There we go. Ivy is done. We'll get Ivypaw in here. We'll talk about it. Great race by both of you.
Oh,
and the difference did end up being almost 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, Ivy. GG's.
GG.
Ivy?
Oh,
Ivy?
Alright, muted. There we go.
Oh,
GG's.
right. GG's.
That flogger is what cost me.
Pretty much. There was something else too, I gotta say.
Bello, the floor is yours.
Yes. So, when you went into mines, you did check vent shaft first. Correct?
Yes.
And you found X-ray there.
Yeah.
So, what made you think it was a good idea not to commit to lower mines at this point?
Cause Phalanx could have been anywhere.
That's true.
So that's why I went to lower mines. Phalanx was an upper, so I decided to go upper first to peek, just to make sure.
Yes.
Because I was also missing ice for as well, so ice could have been anywhere as well, I'll even forget.
Yeah, but at this point, I feel like you'd feel behind at this point, right?
I mean, little, but also with how time things, I kept finding things little by little. I was like, I don't know if I'm behind or ahead, I don't know, but I'm just gonna assume I'm not even.
Yeah. If I were in that situation, I think I would just it would have been an aggressive play to do that, yes. But, like, 2 hours into a seed, sometimes you just gotta take risks.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been a lot closer finish if you actually did end up committing to lower mines. Because another thing too is that the checks in lower mines are put in logic by X-ray. It's extremely fresh, so there's like a good chance for.
There's also the thought of lower mines doors being ice anything. So if I didn't find ice, I was like, I had to either go back up to upper or frigate.
Yes, so Rinchon made the same point actually when like arguing why routing mines like late, but at this point, yeah, it's like the doors are kind of a wild card.
Yeah, clearly that's what got me in Flagra too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was quite the unfortunate.
If I saved earlier, I would have been fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. Rincon saved like just before the fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I have anything else left to add. Do y'all have anything else left to add?
And then the one way busted door in Crater, that was it.
Yeah, that was
the one door.
The Soul Wave Buster door and no ice door whatsoever.
Nope. No ice speed doors either. I didn't see a single ice either.
It's just door rando for you.
I got nothing. I normally ask my "What did you learn?" question, but at 2 hours in, I think it's time for everybody.
Yeah,
Congrats on 200 missiles.
yeah. Also,
Chat's all sorts of excited. All right. Well, if no one else got anything to say, I'll get us on out of here. Big shout out to Bello for the co-commentary. I really appreciate it. Always a pleasure doing commentary at Bello. Shout out to Haxaplax for tracking and for unlocking the achievement of full tracker.
Yep.
Big shout out and GG's to Ivypaw and Rinchon. Rinchon goes on to face Bello. Ivy goes
Indeed.
down to the lower bracket to possibly wipe the floor at every other piece of competition going through the lower bracket. So y'all gonna have to make sure you tune in because there are all good players right now in the bracket, and they're all fighting to get to that grand final. From Bello, Haxaplax, Ivy, I'm WXFan21. We will see you next mission.
We'll see y'all next
Later,
mission.
peoples.
Later.
See you later.